You are listening to Wealthy Muslim Woman Podcast, episode number 42 with Saima Ali, MD. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I am praying for everybody. I hope you are doing well in this quarantine time. We have been trying to make the best out of it. We are mostly spending time in our backyard. We have these crazy things called sweet gumballs. And they are like everywhere, and we've been trying to remove them, and it's a real exercise, like a physical exercise. They are everywhere, and we have to use these racks to try to get them in piles and then put them in bags to throw them outside. And we were trying to research for easier methods to remove them online, like if they have any machines or other special rakes that they use. And we came across information that was just shocking. So there are people trying to sell these $1 per one of these sweet gumballs, and people were like selling and buying these. And on our research, we actually found out that these are used in magic to ward off evil, and that they were also used by Native Americans to treat the seasonal flu. And apparently they may be components of Tamiflu, which is a medication used to treat the seasonal flu. So it's all crazy. So we were joking how these sweet gumballs are probably protecting us from the coronavirus. Anyways, very interesting facts, especially given the circumstances right now. Anyways, moving on, I just realized this week that next week is actually Ramadan, inshallah. How amazing is that? You know, every Ramadan has a different feeling, but I just feel something extra special about this Ramadan. Inshallah, I stay alive and I'm able to experience it with all the people that I love, and inshallah, things get better. But, you know, Ramadan has become kind of like a cultural experience with a lot of iftaris and gatherings and all these social events. And I think it's perfect. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but just my personal introvert self loves to be alone. And inshallah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this Ramadan being alone and just doing things on my own. And that's just obviously a personal experience. So anyways, I wanted to tell you that I probably won't be recording any podcast in Ramadan. Usually I'm quite ahead and I have 3 to 4 episodes recorded, but I've been behind because of everything that's happening. And I just want to take a pause for the month and just concentrate on other things. I will still pop up on social media and you still know how to reach me. I'm still available if you have any questions, but just the podcast part will pause. I'll try to do blog post or something else. And this week, I wanted to talk to you about dollar cost averaging. I've been getting a lot of questions from people about how they have some extra money and now may be a good time to invest given that the market is down, but how much should they invest? And there are 2 schools of thought in regards to this, and I'll tell you which one I like and why. So let's say you're in luck and you find yourself that you have some cash sitting around and you would like to make your investment. Now, how do you do it? Do you put all the money you have all in today? So let's say you have 10,000 available. Are you going to put all the money you have into the market today? Or should you wait and do a little bit at a time? So the first school of thought is called dollar cost averaging. This means that you put your investment in a little bit at a time. So if you have $10,000, you can make your own plan that you're comfortable with. So let's say you want to do $1,000 per month, or maybe you want to do $1,000 per week, or however you like it, maybe $500 per week or any other way. So the thought behind this is that no one can predict the market, and if you put in your whole 10,000 today and the market goes down tomorrow, then psychologically one may be devastated, hurt that they've lost, quote unquote, all this money in the market the day after putting it in. So the truth is that the market is volatile. So maybe you want to spare yourself that psychological pain that if the market goes down tomorrow, then you still have the other $9,000. You've only invested the $1,000 that you had. Now, the main issue with this is that it does sound right in theory, and it does eliminate the risk of investing all your money at once. But the problem is that it only works if the market is going down. What if the market goes up? Then you'll be behind and you'll have missed a chance on investing your money. So the market goes up more often than the market goes down. From 1970 to 2013, the market went up 33 years out of 43. So 77% of the time, the market went up. So dollar cost averaging assumes that the market will go down, which happens less often, about 23% of the time, or even less than that. It's been happening about once every 10 years. So our generation actually witnessed the biggest expansion in the market. So since the last decrease was with the real estate market crashing in 2008, 2007, and that hurt the market, and that was the last time it was down. And since then, everything had been on the up until the pandemic hit. So this is where we are. So most of the time market is going up. Now, I know we're in the downturn right now, and right now it may seem like bad idea to put all your money in at once, because of course the market may still go down again. But overall, looking at the history is not reflective of the future, but still it does go up most of the time and down less amount of the time. So it could be worth to just invest your money all at once. Now, it is a personal psychological decision. If you think you absolutely cannot deal with seeing the decrease in your portfolio a day after or a week after you put in your money, then obviously you can take the other route and dollar cost average your money. And of course, the money that you're investing is for the long run, right? It's not the money that you're going to need next week or next month or even next year, probably. It's the money that you need maybe 5 years, 10 years or more from now. And you've already have your emergency fund or the money that you may need in the immediate future. So this is not the money that you immediately need. This is the money that you need in the long run. And the market on average recovers in 18 months. Sometimes it's less than that. I think most of the time it's less than 18 months, but I think 18 months has been the longest that it took the market to recover. So if you don't need the money in next year or two, then overall, looking at the big picture, it may be worth it to invest your money all in at once. Now, for me, I invest my money whenever I have it available. And of course, I was having some of those thoughts that maybe if I had more money right now and the market is down now, then I could have bought more at a less price. And that's our human brain. And it's always going to tell us that we're doing something wrong. But you just make a decision and you just stick with it, and then don't regret or don't look back at it. So I don't have a lot of money to invest right now because I do it every month or every week whenever I have something available. But it's kind of interesting that my brain was freaking out that I wish I had more money right now. Anyways, that's the concept I wanted to talk about this week. And again, inshallah, I'll be taking a break for Ramadan, and but I'll still be available. I'll still do my blogs or other things. And inshallah, this Ramadan is the best that it's ever been. And it's a lot of blessing for everybody, inshallah. Okay, bye.